What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about the warrior archetype. This is a really powerful archetype, not just because it's called a warrior. I mean, obviously it's powerful, but all the archetypes can be powerful when used. Understand archetypes are kind of like energy templates in a way. When you connect with those energies, and any of us can, it's not, you may have some that you're more familiar with or comfortable with that feel more natural to you, but you are capable, all of us are capable of embodying any of these archetypes. And I think there's 12 of them. There could be more, but I think there's 12 archetypes, and they represent energies, mindsets that you can tap into that become great helpers to get through different periods of your life. And the warrior archetype is a really special one to me, one that I didn't have. I didn't really know how to tap into for the majority of my life, but it has helped me so much in my healing journey. I woke up today with the song "Warriors" by Imagine Dragons on Imagine Dragons are a very enlightened band. They sing all about spirituality and stuff like that, and knowing yourself. Dragons are reflective of Kundalini. Anyway, um, I woke up with that and listened to that song and realized how important this archetype has been to me. It comes up every time I'm going through something challenging. Every time there's more shadows for me to face, more of my own darkness, more of my own self that is tough. To really embark on a healing journey, there has to be courage and bravery. But it's not like there could be a masculine kind of version of the warrior energy, but there's also a feminine, and I think that the feminine is the most important when we're healing. Masculine, about going into battle and fighting and being all like that. And in a way, of course, when you're embodying the warrior type, there's a battle of some sort, for sure. But the one we want when we're healing is more feminine, because we need that. We need a fierce compassion towards ourselves, a fierce love towards ourselves. If we're really going to heal, that's the journey of becoming nicer to yourself, of allowing yourself to struggle, to still go into your vices and things you've been dependent on and things you've gone to for comfort that are outside of yourself, to still be able to go into those things, but do it without any shame or guilt. I used to be so dependent on alcohol and pain meds and all this stuff to distract, to numb myself, to avoid pain, to avoid the areas of my life that I was neglecting, and just neglecting myself and my heart in general. It took a lot of courage to realize that I still needed those things at those times, because all of the things I was facing emotionally, mentally, were very uncomfortable. I needed something to provide me comfort during that time. And I know maybe a lot of therapists wouldn't like to hear this, but it's true. Those things I was dependent on, they helped me at a certain time. And as I healed my mind, as I got to a better place with that, then I was able to start making decisions on, cutting certain things out of my life, or going down on certain, cutting back on certain things. And, but But really, I never, even though I was very dependent on those things at a certain time, I never viewed myself as an addict. And I think that's why I've actually gotten to a very healthy place with, obviously I cut out the pain meds. Like I didn't want any of those pills anymore from, I didn't want any pills in general. But like alcohol, you see back there, like, yeah, I still have a few drinks every once in a while because it's fun. I make it a conscious choice. I set intentions when I do it. I do it very consciously with lots of awareness, and I never make myself feel bad about it. I don't go back into that place that I used to go. I don't go back into dread and shame and guilt and feeling bad about myself or judging myself. Because ultimately, who did that ever help? No one. And so I needed this warrior mentality to face my demons, because my demons were never, it was never any of the drugs. It just wasn't. The drugs themselves are inherently neutral. Everything is inherently neutral. We assign the meaning. But there was a point where I had a very negative, toxic relationship with those things, right? And it took courage and fierce self-love and compassion, reminding myself every single day to be a little bit more gentle with myself, a little bit more forgiving, until it just became second nature. And even then I still struggle with it sometimes, but as soon as I remind myself, like, hey, this is love, not war, right? This is love. I love myself unconditionally. And that includes when I am struggling. It includes when I'm going through the most difficult moments of my life. In fact, that's when my self-love should be at its strongest, is when I'm struggling, when everything's being thrown at me, when I'm in the fucking fire, and I have to let it all fall away, let it all go, let it all burn. Me thinking I can control things during those times. The only thing I can control is how loving I am to myself during those times. I can't control anything else. During those letting go periods, those releasing, those facing your shit and healing periods where it's just difficult. And those things take all of your energy, and they will take all of your energy, especially if you're resisting, especially if you're fighting it. And so the warrior mentality, especially on a feminine side, you almost think of like a samurai, like they are not fazed by what's in front of them. They have this like divine neutrality, this mentality of and they're just being. And they don't make a move. They don't make a move or decision until their opponent makes the first move, like a samurai won't be the one to just come running at you and do that. They are in complete control of themselves. And as soon as someone else makes the first move, that's when they respond. They're not even reacting, they're responding, because they're in such this powerful, courageous, open state. Like they're open, they're just in receiving mode, which is the feminine energy. They're just in receiving the whole time. They're receiving what's going on around them. They're receiving whatever it is that they need to face that's in front of them. And they're open to it. They're unafraid. They are courageous. They are fearless. They are fierce. But they are reserved, relaxed, calm. They are the calm in the storm. And so a warrior is the calm in the storm, knowing that you can weather any storm, that whatever's around you, whatever anybody else is doing, any situations that your peace is undisturbed, you're alert, you're attentive, you're observing, you're paying attention, and you're learning. You're definitely learning, but you are not attached to what's going on around you. And so I love music, helps me connect with this. I'm going to put a Spotify playlist in the description that I'm going to create while this is uploading with all the songs that I listen to that sort of embody this energy. So if you feel like you need some of that warrior energy, you know, on your way to work or wherever or whatever you're doing while you're working with headphones, like this shit'll get you going, you know. It's so uplifting, it's so empowering, you know, feeling unstoppable, unbreakable. So, you know, like, I don't care what you think today, Deborah, with your stupid drama and gossip. Like, I'm not going to let it bother me today. Like, if that's what your day is, you know, it's like, just like, yes, you could be a warrior in an office. It's okay. Like, no judgment, you know? And it really is just about, can I be softer and gentler and compassionate on the inside while maintaining my poise, right? Like, I'm not cowering in the corner wishing that this was over. I'm going through it. And if I can, I'm doing it with a smile on my face, you know? And even though that's easier said than done a lot, but it is possible. It is. So yeah, this archetype is potent. Another one I love is the magician, because that's just all about inner alchemy and transforming all the bullshit into fucking gold, you know, love and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's a powerful combo. The magician and the warrior, let me tell you, you can get a lot done. You can heal very quickly with that stuff. But I'll talk about the magician in another video. So just want to make this a quick one while I was inspired about it. And, you know, I believe in you. Believe in yourself. You're way fucking stronger than you think you are. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right. Have a blessed day. I'll see you guys later.